Hello everyone, my name is Angelina Nadeak and today I will be reading a journal titled Generative AI Impact on the Future of Work Insights from Software Development. Introduction. The fourth industrial revolution, characterized by significant technological advancement like AI, reshapes various sectors. Large language models, such as GPT, are increasingly prevalent, revolutionizing tasks previously deemed impossible. AI's impact span traffic management to disease detection. Considering the advancements in AI, emerging technologies like ChatGPT have garnered significant attention. ChatGPT by OpenAI has rapidly chain adoption. Notable figures like Elon Musk and Steve Wozniak have advocated called for posing AI development to as risk, despite despite benefits as such as facilitating direct question and answer interactions, and saving time for developers. The proliferation of AI and automation technologies directly impacts the labor market. Previous predictions suggest a significant reductions in lower skills jobs. Still, the advent of generative AI has made automation's impacts even more evident in higher skilled and higher paid roles, including undergraduates. According to Joe et al., there is an estimate to be a reduction of 7 million jobs in the 15 large economies globally, primarily affecting older workers and positions that require lower educational levels and offer lower salaries. Job loss can have a worse impact in developing countries that have faced economic challenge and exacerbate unemployment rates due to events like the COVID-19 pandemic. According to Lima, approximately 60% of Brazil's workforce is expected to soon experience notable impacts due to automation driven by different technologies with significant involvement of AI tools such generative AI. The automation index decreased as the company's size increased. The business world has also experienced transformative effect due to this digital transformation, declared that the decrease in the number of employees in bank branches is noticeable due to the technological advancements. The advancements of AI technologies like generative AI also creates new job opportunities. However, careful analysis is crucial to ensure that future job candidates are adequately prepared. The advancements of AI and the popularization of generative AI prompts considerations of human communication and the relationship between machines and humans. As new technologies emerge, change in the labor market accelerate. Almost all occupations are impacted in some way by these technological advancements, resulting in many tasks previously performed by a professional now being performed by a technological system in a process called computerization or automations. At the most critical levels, all tasks a professional perform are automated, causing that job position to disappear and the professional needing to be reload in the job market. However, there is growing concern about technological unemployment when this number of jobs lost due to technological advance exceeds the market's capacity to relocate these professionals. Considering this context, this article used a collaborative tool for a technological assessment called Library Teach Integration, which was developed to aid companies in responsibly adopting automation technologies and providing economy sector forecast. Using this tool, we aim to analyze the impact of generative AI, especially the ChatGPT, to assess its effect on tasks performed by software developers, focusing on the early career stage to understand the impact of these tools on the future employability of software developers. The choice to evaluate early career software developers is due to the impact of automation on future professionals entering the field. As basic tasks become easily automated, it may increasingly demand higher levels of expertise. For newcomers to enter the field, we ask the impact of generative AI, particularly ChatGPT, on the automation propensity of the computer engineer occupations, which until recently was considered to have a low probability of being automated. As a result, we aim to address the following questions. How does ChatGPT affect the software development process? What are the benefits and limitations of ChatGPT in software development? The methodology adopted to evaluate the impact of automation involved an experiment with the participation of 7 professionals in the field, complemented by an analysis of related works. The result from this comprehensive study demonstrate that most activities developers perform exhibit a high level of automation potential as given by the methodology adopted in this study. Results Results throughout the discussion and voting process, no choice had unknown automation level clauses. Table 1 presents the 17 analysis tasks and the voting result for each task. Table 2 shows the response provided by the ChatGPT and the response provided by humans during the focus group, analyzing the result obtained from the related works in this research. It was possible to identify that text automation is not limited to routine text with well-established patterns. Furthermore, the emergence and implementation of generative AI have accelerated the process of replacing certain activities and jobs, especially for older works with limited digital literacy. The results obtained in this research were consistent with the findings out of the 17 activities listed in Table 1. 6 unanimously vote for a high level of automation, high text 1, 7, 8, 4, 15, 14, 16, and 17. There was disagreement among the participants for task 2, 4, 6, 11, and 15. But most for a high level automation, all tasks that receive anonymous vote are related to text code and command generation satisfactorily performed by the ChatGPT text generation platform. Justification were provide for the tax with disagreement between the software developers. In text 2, one developer vote medium level because they believe the technology can address simpler problems, but more complex errors would not be satisfactorily resolved. For tax 4, two professionals asked that the tool would not be capable of maintaining the deployment of application. In tax 6, the developer who vote for a medium level of automation state that more complex tasks could not be satisfactorily performed. Regarding tax 11 and 15, professionals vote for a medium level of automation, believe that the technology can perform the task. Still, the good quality of the result will not be good. In tax 3, 5, 9, and 12, the votes were not evenly balanced as in the other tax, and several reasons may have contributed to the difference in response. One limitation encountered was that not all developers consistently interpreted that the text similarly in the text perform or direct the review, repair, or expansions of existing programs to increase operational efficiency or adapt to new requirements. Developers believe that the tool lacks the autonomy to expand information, and what is generated does not have good quality. In the text, consult with managerial, engineering, and technical personnel to clarify program intent, identify problems, and suggestions. Professionals believe it will only be so possible after updates to the ChatGPT. In the text, consult and assist computer operator or system analyst to define and resolve problems in computer program execution. They believe it depends on the complexity of the problems. Finally, in the text, investigate whether networks, workstation, the system's central processing unit, or peripheral equipment are responding to a program instructions. Professionals believe that when the task requires more interaction, the tool face difficulty in resolution. In the fourth column of table 2, the final level of automation obtained in the research can be observed. Tasks defined as low are those in which social and collaborative aspects play a significant role, whether in communication with colleagues and users or understanding and resolvement issues related to computer system and software. Tasks driven as medium involve expanding information and effectively understand end users' needs. Therefore, it is evident that most tasks have a high level of automation, although they do not completely replace the professional. They require works to have digital knowledge and to stay consistently updated on generative AI such as ChatGPT. Thank you.